Do the words short dresses for tall women even belong in the same sentence? I'm gonna try 20 various styles of mini dresses from Amazon to see if any of them pass the test. And even if you're not particularly tall, I'm 6 foot for reference, you'll at least get a good understanding of the quality of each dress. These are the shorts that I'm gonna be wearing under each dress. As you can see, they pretty much hit me maybe a third of the way down on my thigh. I absolutely would not wear a dress shorter than this. This is probably the bare minimum, but I would prefer something mid-thigh. All right, the first victim we have is this tiered dress that is a one shoulder. I think it would be pretty universally flattering on many body types. I usually don't go for a one shoulder, but that kind of is the theme with more dressy mini dresses, so I'm gonna go with a size, I'll do a small just because I'm smaller chested. This dress is $49.99 before the coupon. I think this one is really pretty, definitely length appropriate, especially in the back. I will say like the one shoulder to me looks a little bit funky on the back, but maybe that's just me. I do think it's very cute. I look maybe a little wide in this because I am wide in the shoulders, but I think it would work really well for a majority of tall women. And yeah, cute, moves with you, very comfortable. Brownie points you don't have to suck in all night, so I definitely approve. Second dress, I wanted to choose a cheetah print because I know it's trending right now. I like the little bell sleeve on this, and it did look like an appropriate length compared to a lot of the other dresses that were similar. So I'm gonna go with a size medium on this because I do have wider shoulders as well. So if I can do a medium, I will. $26.99. Well, we got our leopard moment. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite dress, but it definitely passes if you're looking to get a dress in that trend. These sleeves are long enough, they barely graze the wrist. Any shorter and I think it would be too short, but it is cute, length appropriate. I would have maybe liked it if I sized down. I would like it more fitting in the bodice. But yeah, not much to say on this one. Very basic style. Can't really go wrong with it. There is a lining on it that's a little bit shorter, but yeah, I guess it passes. It's cute. All right, next dress. I thought this was pretty with the red undertone with the black sheer on top. Something different from a plain black dress, but not too bold, as in a bright red dress like that. Just something cool, different for the eye. Whoa, you can see her butt crack. I don't know if I want that, but okay, we'll try. I'm gonna go with the size medium in this as well, $31.99. When I took this dress out of the packaging, I was like, there is no way that that's gonna fit on my body lengthwise, but because of the stretch, I think everything just looks so much shorter. It's actually a decent length. It hits definitely fingertips. Again, I'm 6 foot, so if you're shorter than me, I think it would be even better. You cannot wear a normal bra with it. It definitely peeks through right here. But I do love this little, I wouldn't call it a cap sleeve, but like a little bit of a thicker sleeve. And I think the neckline is really flattering. And I do love the fabric. I think it looks really pretty and high-end. Not as cheap as it did on the Amazon listing, I'll say that. So I think this one passes the test. So I put 2 bubble dresses in the cart. One of them is a mock neck, high neck, obviously. I thought it was more age appropriate, maybe for like people my age or older. So I'm gonna try that. It looks pretty cute with boots. You could probably do it with tights to make it a little more moderate, conservative, whatever. Modest, that's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna go with the size medium with this as well, $33.99. Ugh, I think it's so cute, but it is too short in the back. The hem comes actually above the bottom of my shorts, even though the bubble goes a little bit longer, but I think it's so cute. I love the mock neck on this. Bubble butt, what can I say? I really want to make it work, but I just don't think it would. The only saving grace would be black tights under this for me. which I might do for Christmas because it's just so fun, and I know this isn't going to be in style forever, but if you're a little bit shorter than me, it might work. If you're close to 6 foot, I think it's just a smidge too short in the back. There's also no tag to indicate what is the back or front, but I tried it on both ways just to make sure. I wanted to love it, but unfortunately it doesn't pass the test for me personally. Here is the other bubble dress, strapless, but you can still wear a bra with it. Very important for me. If I don't wear a bra, I look pretty shapeless, so I will always opt to do that unless it's a backless dress, and that is the focal point. But I also like this colorway. It wasn't, they have a white with black option, but I like the cream with black, so we'll test it out. I'm gonna go with the size medium, $35.99. Does this really fit anybody? Unless you're like 5 foot or under, I can't see how this would work for anybody. Love it in theory, hate it in practice and execution. I like the color combo. I was gonna get the cream and black, but it doesn't matter anyway because this dress was not meant for me and probably not meant for you if you're clicking on this video. So this one is a fail. Sweetheart neckline, you can't really beat it. It remains a classic and I think it's flattering. I'm probably going to say that a million times in this video. I did like how the pleating kind of stopped in the middle here. It looks almost like a drop waist infinity goes straight into the skirt. And A-line is, of course, flattering as well. Take a shot every time I say flattering. Oh, can't grab it in a medium. I'll grab it in a small. I'll try it. $37.99. You already know what I'm gonna say. It's way too short. I really love the top of it. It fits super snug. It's like constrictive in all the right ways. I will say when I took the fabric out, you can probably hear it from there, but it's like crunchy and thick, which I think is intentional to give it some shape. I really do love this style of dress. However, this length would never work for me. If this were also, you know, there on my thigh, I think it would be super cute. I'll always gravitate towards an A-line because it's like feminine, but also comfortable. But this one I would not be comfortable wearing. This is a very classic New Year's Eve or maybe a cocktail hour dress with the wrap in front. Again, I think that just cinches the waist regardless of your body type. Another one shoulder dress, but it does look fairly long, at least mid-thigh. We'll put it to the test. I'm gonna get it in a size, 8. We'll try it. $59.99 before the coupon. Okay, wow, I wasn't expecting to like this one as much as I do. The fit is absolutely fabulous. It's not too tight here. It does also have that non-slip grip. The length is perfect. I think the tie is, you guessed it, flattering. I really, really like it. It's even prettier in the sunlight, but I think if you're looking for like a showstopper dress, this is the one. Oh, look at that sparkle. And I'm sure the other colors are pretty. It would look pretty in just a plain black if you want to go more understated, but this one, better than expected. I really like it. Another tiered dress, however, this is like a high neck double strap compared to the other one that is a one-sided strap, but same idea. I think it looks cute. I'll grab it in a medium. Of course, comes in a multitude of colors like every single dress on Amazon. $49.99. Okay, so here is the other tiered dress option that is obviously higher neck, covers more of the chest, but still comfortable enough for the armpits. The quality is really nice on this one, even nicer than the other tiered dress. Has a little bow tie in the back. I quite like it. I think you could even wear this to work. You could dress it down with a jean jacket and sneakers. You could dress it up with heels and a little blazer. Super versatile, great length, and passes the test. I've actually tried this dress on before in pink for a bachelorette party, but it was way too small, so I'm gonna grab a medium. I think I got a small last time, but I think it's just such a pretty asymmetrical neckline, and of course the tie in the front. I love the brown color, that's why I want to try it, but it comes in a lot of cute colors. I'm gonna go with brown. Medium. $55.99. I feel like that went up, but it is cute. We'll see. I love this one. I think it's super cute. I think the neckline is everything on it. That's what makes it unique. I can see why it's a top seller on Amazon. It would look super cute with hair up. The length is fantastic for people my height, 6 foot or under. The back covers the bum. It's super comfortable to walk in. I don't think the quality is particularly great, which is not something you should probably expect from Amazon. There were some loose threads and the fabric is a little thin and whatnot, but I think it's underwhelming when you take it out of the packaging, but when you put it on and tie everything up, it's very cute. There is a little peephole on the back. I like that detail. The tie, you can adjust how tight or loose you want it. And yes, I did order the brown color, but it wasn't on Prime, so I ordered this color instead. And I think I might even prefer it. A more modest option, which I still think is very beautiful and flattering. I love the little sleeve. It looks really long. That hardly ever happens. I have back pains, which is why I keep touching my back. And the tulip skirt, also very flattering. Take a shot. We're gonna throw it in the bag. The material looks really pretty. And it looks like it wouldn't wrinkle. We love that. $45.99. This dress is so tight, I'm shocked it's a medium. I would definitely size up. I think a large would fit me a lot better. It might even add a little bit of sleeve length, although I don't think this is terrible. I don't even mind the length of the bottom, but what's getting me is that there's this really tight seam along the tulip hem that, okay, it makes the booty pop, we love that, but we don't love not being able to open our legs, and that's about as wide as I can go without ripping it. So I would have to reevaluate in a large, but I do really love the style of the dress. I think it's pretty and chic and age appropriate and could look good styled up or down. I thought this was pretty, something I've never seen before. It looks a little intergalactic. I'm not sure it'll look like that in person. Very glitzy. I'm a gold girly, I'm not gonna lie, so silver's not really my vibe, but I'm gonna try it on. Oh, I see, they added a belt here. Okay. We'll give it a go, size medium. Ooh. What? Not available. Okay, it's available in a small, so we're gonna try that. $41.99. This may just be the shortest dress out of the bunch. You can definitely see my shorts through it, so does not pass. That being said, I do think it's like a fun and pretty dress. It's definitely fast fashion material, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The sleeves are a smidge short, but I think if you're short and you need a fun intergalactic dress for your birthday, for New Year's, this would photograph really pretty, and it is, something fun to look at. But as far as a tall girl mini dress, fails. This is probably the most basic or classic mini dress in the cart. Low V, obviously flattering for the décolletage and cleavage. It does look kind of short, but not so much on the models, but I know these are AI generated photos because they're on so many listings now. But we will try. $41.99 before the coupon. There's a reason why this type of dress doesn't go out of style. It just works for everybody, and I think it could be really versatile. The first thing that came to mind was a wedding guest dress, birthday, New Year's, date night, Valentine's Day. I'm sure they have a variety of colors that would work for different occasions, even vacation if they have different pastels or colorful versions. But the ruching is really pretty, really flattering. It is a pretty deep V, so you have to be particular about what bra you're wearing, but that being said, you can wear a bra, which I love because of the thicker straps. The one thing that I will note is that the back seems to be hanging. There's a lot of weight on the zipper, so I feel like this part is just a bit shorter than the rest of the dress, but otherwise it might just be a me problem. I think it's really pretty. More of a cutesy option with the A-line, going out. Typically I wouldn't go for this style because it is like a straight neckline and I'm pretty wide armpit to armpit, but I do think it's pretty and very classically girly. I hope I can wear a bra with it with this back, but it is a very cute back. $38.99 before the coupon. Throw it in the bag. It's too short. I wish it were like 3 inches longer, then I would consider it passable, but it's not at all. The back is very, very cute, I'll say that. Way too short, especially for like a A-line flowy dress. And these straps are very close together. I definitely look like a football player, which I do sometimes anyway, but yeah, it does not pass the test. This is also not a style that I would typically go for, but I know it's kind of trending. It's like these octopus tentacles that are falling off the clothing. And I usually don't go for a boat neckline because, again, I am pretty wide in the chest. But it is cute. You never know unless you try, right? Oh, and backless. There's no hope for me in this dress, but maybe someone else will like it. $28.99. This also might be the cheapest one on the list. Okay, I know I was hating on the boat line, but I actually love the top of this dress. I think it is so flattering and comfortable. I mean, it's just like a loose, stretchy material, but I really like the top. The bottom, however, is just, you guessed it, too short. The butt hem is very flattering, I'll say that. The lower back is very cute. But if this were like 5 inches longer, I think it would be the cutest dress ever. If you're a short queen, maybe you could try it, but for me, it just does not work out. Also another classically pretty dress that could be, I was gonna say styled up or down, but probably not. It is a fancy dress, but you could wear it to a lot of occasions, I feel. Weddings, date night, not funerals probably. We will go with size, you guessed it, medium, 46.78. Oh, not a medium. We'll try a size 8 in reference to the other dress that's a size 8. This is another winner in my opinion. The quality of the fabric is one of the best out of the bunch. It's nice and thick and still stretchy, so it is comfortable and can probably accommodate some different body shapes. The tie is also adjustable, and it comes with a non-slip grip lining around the top, so you don't have to worry about it falling down at any point of the night. Yeah, length is great as well. I really like this one. It's just kind of a standard classic little black dress, and I think would work for a lot of people, so well done. I had to throw a feather option in there because it's so fun and it's everywhere right now. It does look kind of short. Actually, not so much. I think it'll work out. Hopefully the sleeve is not too short. But it's a fun option. $26.99. You know what? I know this dress isn't for everybody, but it's for me. I think it's so fun. It's got the old Hollywood vibe. The sleeve is long enough. The dress is long enough. This fabric is inherently comfortable. I think with hair up and like a statement earring, it would be a really, really pretty look. Definitely more like elegant, not able to dress this down, but for a little statement moment, I love it. This one passes for me. Sexy little black dress, LBD, we love that with the slit. Hopefully the slit is pretty far to the side so that my hoo-ha doesn't show. I could definitely see this with a black tight and a pump. Very cute. If you have curves, if you're an hourglass girly, this might be the one for you. This chick's arm, there's no way that's real, but we'll still try. $29.99. This is a very sexy option. There's no denying that. The slit goes quite high. You can see my shorts peeking through here, but I wouldn't be too worried about it as far as like showing anything that shouldn't be showing. There is a ruching detail that goes like diagonal, which I think is very pretty. The sleeve is just a smidge too short on me. But as far as like a sexy dress, I do think it is long enough. I would only consider wearing this to like a trip to Vegas or a bachelorette party or something like that. I will say this top hemline is a little bit tight on me, like tight enough to the point where it would probably leave a mark after some time. But overall, I mean, it's a sexy little black dress, not much more to say. This was the cheapest dress, and I remember this because this is my favorite dress and I have really high hopes for it, so it better not let me down, but that price is worrying me. I hope it's a hidden gem. I love this color. I love that it's like a normal dress on the bottom, but you have this fancy fabric on the top. I don't even know what to call that. It looks kind of old ladyish in this photo, but hopefully it still sits down low enough for a tall person's chest. Okay, 25, 22. Very random pricing. This one is so bad, I can now see why it's the cheapest of the group, but I feel like it's still a catfish. The fabric, to me, does not look like the fabric in the listing. It's just like red with a few sparkles. The top, as expected, was just not made for tall people. It's like very short on the chest, the sleeves are short, obviously the length is short. I just feel super constricted. If I lift my arms, this will definitely pop up, so definitely no dropping it low. At the club, I say this is a big fat fail. And you know, I couldn't get away without putting a sequins dress on the list. I liked this ombre color combination. This could go tacky, but if you style it right, I think it could be very cute. And it has adjustable straps. That's pretty good. We will go with a size medium as well. $37.99. Okay, this is a fun option. It's definitely not a capsule piece, but if you have a vision for a sparkly New Year's or some special type of event, I think this is a fun choice. I really love the ombre colors on this one. I'd be curious what the other colorways look like. But I mean, it is just barely long enough. I would not go shorter than this. I think it'd even look cute with like a black tight and a black pump. But overall, I really do like it. The straps are adjustable, so if you have a larger chest or a smaller chest, it can accommodate. If you want to show more cleavage or less, it can also accommodate. So yeah, I consider this a win as far as a fun, sparkly dress. Last but not least, I loved the polka dot sleeves on this. I thought it was very classy, and the tulip hem at the bottom. So looking forward to trying this one on, and it is obviously longer in the back, but we'll see if that flap in the front doesn't flap too much. All right, size medium, $49.98. So length, no issue whatsoever. I probably should have sized down. I don't know if it's just the shape of this dress, but it feels a little bit loose on the sides, so I'm looking a little bit rectangular. But I will say these sleeves, while they are so adorable, look where they end. So on a normal size person, very cute. I do like this as a more modest option. I don't know, maybe a fancier New Year's. You could wear it to church, you could wear it to a family event, cocktail hour, whatever. But I mean, I feel like the only thing that's saving it is that they have this extra fabric that goes down. But in my opinion, it looks too short with the length of the sleeve. Back is great, very comfortable, love the fabric. I think it looks upscale. All right, finally done trying all 20 Amazon dresses. I have a lot of returns to make. I gotta decide if I'm actually keeping any of the dresses. So let's start with my favorite dresses out of the bunch that are also Tall Girl approved. I did really like the tiered dresses. I just think they work for a lot of different people. But as far as my top 3 choices, I really liked the gold sequins dress. It was very comfortable. I am a sucker for a little statement moment, so I know it's not for everybody, but if you are looking for a showstopper dress, that is my #1 choice. I would say the most versatile choices that work for tall women are the deep V black one that was just a like tight bodycon, and then the one shoulder silky dress, also black, that had a tie on the side. What else? Let's see. Oh, and I must admit the blue dress for me is perfection, both in design and in fit. So those are my top contenders. I would say the most underwhelming dresses for me, or let's say the most tall girl unfriendly, were the 2 red dresses with sparkle on them. I did like the red dress, the underlay dress with the black sheer material on top. That one was okay, but the other 2 red ones did not work for me. The bubble dresses unfortunately did not work as much as I love the high neck one, which I might even try it in a large because I think it's so cute. The other one was an absolute disaster. Sorry to those people. Might work for other people. Also the tentacle one, even though I love the neckline, it was just way too short. And the sweetheart strapless A-line dress was just way too short, though I did like the structure in it. So if anybody's willing to make longer dresses, I will wear them for you. There you have it. There's my list. And even though these styles may not have worked for me, they could absolutely work for you, especially if you have a vision for how to style it or an event you're gonna wear it to. What else? This often happens. I think I'll look so cute when I leave the house, and then I look in photos or video from wherever I'm going and I'm like, girl, that outfit actually wasn't as top-notch as you thought. So there may even be dresses on this list that I love because of the way they fit me or how I saw them in the mirror now, but when I look back and look at the video recording, I'll be like, maybe that's not great. So take everything with a grain of salt. Of course, everybody's body is different, but hopefully this gives you a better idea of what would work for you. With that being said,